Hello, good afternoon, everybody. This is the Virtual Village Hall, and my name is Fiona Kyle, and we are here to do a harp meditation today. So I can't believe it's Friday, can't believe we're into August. It's amazing. Where does the time go? Summer just seems to have flown, and up here in the north of Scotland, the kids are getting ready to go back to school next week. Not that that worries me in the slightest, since I don't have any kids, just a lovely dog. Yeah, welcome to everyone who has joined us live today, and I will extend a welcome to those of you who decided to join us on catch up if you can't join us live. So it's a beautiful sunny afternoon here. I don't know what the weather is like where you guys are. I'm up in the northeast of Scotland, kind of between Aberdeen and Inverness. So we've got beautifully sunny weather. There was a bit of rain earlier, I think. But yeah, all good. All good. Excuse me. So I'm here with Ellie, the harp, today. Ellie's been having quite a few adventures this last couple of weeks. She's been doing some meditation sessions. She also was with me when I played for my friend's wedding at the weekend and did a beautiful job. Thank you, Ellie. And she also has had a couple of strings go this week. So I have tuned them now, so hopefully they won't affect the meditation. I don't think they will, but it's the joy of playing the harp that sometimes the strings will break and you have to restring them, and it's a bit more of a challenge when you're away and not at home, but thankfully it all went well in the end, so it was all good and my friend was happy, so that's the main thing. So just to explain, this is a harp meditation session, so I will take you through around about a 30-minute meditation and just listening to the harp and hearing my voice, and usually encompasses a little bit of just gentle breathing and a little bit of relaxing your body relaxation, and then we tend to go off on a little journey somewhere into nature, into your imagination. So it's a bit like having a daydream. If you've never done it before, if you've never gone into your imagination, well, was there ever a time when you weren't supposed to daydream and you did? So it's kind of like going into a little dream, and I will give you some ideas as to what you might want to imagine, and you can imagine a scene. You can paint the scene in whatever way you want to, and within that space, there's time just to retreat and to rest and to kind of chill out, and so it's a really good way just to have a little bit of an escape for a while, especially on a Friday afternoon. So I hope everyone is well today. What I would suggest is that you find yourself a comfortable space. I'm just going to quickly check the harp. I think it was okay. Just let you hear it. Ellie's voice sounds like. And sometimes I have other harps that I use as well, but she is the one today. So just get yourself into a comfortable space. Make sure you're not going to be disturbed, at least for the next 30 minutes or so. Once the meditation part finishes, I then bring you back into the room again where you are, out of your imaginary world. And then I bring you back, and you can get up and have a little stretch and walk about, and then I will simply play some tunes from the repertoire. I've got a bit of an Irish theme going on today. I'm not quite sure why. Just sometimes tunes pop into my head, and I think I might play that. So you'll hear some Irish type tunes, but you probably won't recognise most of them. But they are Irish traditional pieces, and I think there's maybe one Scottish one in there somewhere. And I will play these, and I won't introduce any of the tunes. I'll just move from one tune to the next, maybe with a wee pause in between. But I don't tend to introduce these tunes because I want you just to still have that time to relax and rest and kind of come back after the meditation, and sort of know that you don't have to immediately rush off after 30 minutes. And then once those tunes are finished, I usually just give a little hello at the end, and kind of finish the session off. So I hope that works okay for everybody, especially I like to explain it for those who've not been to the Virtual Village Hall sessions with me before. So if you want to get yourselves a glass of water, a blanket, so I know it's quite warm, but if you're lying still, you can get a bit chilly. Also have some comfortable cushions or pillows to hand, and you can choose to where you want to sit or lie down, whichever suits you best. If you're out and about, obviously don't be driving and listening to this. That's probably not the best idea, because people do say that the harp puts them to sleep. And I have to say, even listening back to my own meditations at times, just to see what I did last time and how it went, I often find myself falling asleep. So if I'm falling asleep, then you'll be falling asleep, all being well. So anyway, enough of my waffling. Let's get to this. Okay, so just to say also, I am registered blind. So a lot of you probably know that. So I'm not able to read out your comments. So I do apologise. But I will try and respond to as many as possible. And thank you so much if you do leave them. That's really appreciated. Okay. So let's begin our session. So I'd like you just to take some time now to get yourself comfortable. In the space that you're in. So maybe get yourself lying on a bed. Or on a comfortable chair, a recliner chair, or a sofa. Or perhaps a yoga mat on the floor. Whatever suits you best, just get yourself in that lovely, comfortable position. You might want some cushions to support your head, under your knees, under your feet maybe, whatever suits you best. And then once you have yourself lying down or sitting comfortably, make sure that you have a blanket to hand and a glass of water for later on. I'd like you first just to, if you're comfortable with it, just to close your eyes. And just take a few moments to notice your breathing. Just feel your chest rising and falling in and out. Like the waves of the sea. So the in-breath, just breathing in deeply and slowly. And then when you're ready, letting the breath come out. And you don't have to force this breathing, just let it come naturally. And as you're breathing, just feel the weight of whatever is supporting you, whether it's your chair, your bed, your sofa, the floor. And really let your body sink into that support. So really feel that support beneath you. as you rest there and just maintain that beautiful, slow, natural breathing, I'd like you just to let any of the thoughts that you're feeling and thinking just slowly drift past. This is your time. Any thoughts you might be having about what you're going to have for dinner, or what you're doing tomorrow, or what's going on with the neighbour next door, just let them drift away for the moment. You can always pick them up later and concentrate on them. Just imagine them gently floating past like leaves in the wind. And as you're lying or sitting and just listening, let your ears tune into the sound of the harp. And you can let the sound of the harp become a kind of a sound lullaby. Just listening to the soothing tones. And if you find that your mind does wander, as it always does, when it's asked to be still, just keep listening back to the sound of the harp and the sound of my voice. And as you're resting and breathing gently and listening, I like to call this time that we have together our harp space. This is because it's our time together. And there's only you and me and the harp. And it's a time for you to have some rest and some relaxation and just retreat a little bit from the world outside. So any sounds that you might hear outside of the room or in your house or outside, just let them drift away. Just don't pay any attention to them. All you need to pay attention to is the sound of the harp. And to me. And I'd like you to imagine that the sound of the harp is kind of like a beautiful, soft blanket that's just like wrapping around you. And feel that warmth of the blanket as it moves up your body, starting at the feet. Let that beautiful warmth sound kind of move all the way tips of your toes to the tops of your feet, to your ankles, all the way down the back of your feet, your heels, the soles of your feet, the balls of your feet, and the tips of your toes. And let that warmth, that sound warmth, that blanket of sound kind of move up the front of your legs to your shins. Up to your knees. To your thighs. Around your pelvis, up into your stomach. Moving that beautiful sound up into the chest and the heart and the lungs. Letting the sound move up now, up into your neck, your collarbone, right up into your face, into the chin and the jaw, relaxing your mouth, the teeth and your tongue, your jaw. Letting that relaxation move up around your eyes and your nose, right up over your forehead. Letting that warm relaxation sound move up over your scalp, over the top of your head, all the way down the back of your head, to the back of your neck. Feel that warm relaxation move across your shoulders, down your arms, tops of your arms, your elbows. Over your wrists, your hands, the tips of your fingers. Let that lovely warm sound now start to soak into the back of your neck and all the way down your spine. All of your back, especially the vertebrae in your spine. And let that warm relaxation soothe any tenderness, any achiness, any tiredness in all of the muscles and the joints of your body. Right in through all the tissues, right into the cells of the body. Just let it soak in as far as it'll go. Let that sound relaxation move over your whole back, all the way down over your buttocks. Down the backs of your legs to your calves, and all the way down again over your feet. And now just give your body a little checkup. Just see if there are any other areas that require your attention, any other areas that need smoothing out, or letting the soothing sound into any areas that are still tense or still tired or still aching. And now that you're comfortably relaxed in your body, you're breathing slowly and gently, your eyes are closed, you're feeling the wonderful support of whatever you're lying upon. And you're as relaxed as you can be. Begin to shift your focus from anything that's outside in your room or in your house, any outside sounds, any outside thoughts. It's time to shift that focus. Just keep listening to myself and the sound of the harp. Let it carry you into the inner world, into your inner imagination. It's kind of almost like opening a door and entering a different room, really. I'd like you to imagine that you're standing on a path. This path can be smooth or rough, whatever texture. You can choose to feel it in any way, whether you wear shoes or whether you're in bare feet. And just take a few moments just to paint a picture of what you can hear. Maybe birds, maybe the wind rustling in the trees, even be able to hear some water in the distance. Concentrate on what you can feel now. Can you feel any breeze on your skin? Feeling the path beneath your feet? Do you feel the sun on your face? Around you, perhaps a coconut smell like the gorse bushes, or different flowers, different scents, the grass, trees. Finally, what can you see? Can you see what the sky is like? Can you see if there are trees or birds or flowers? Whatever you can see. And now you can choose to walk along this path. It will take you somewhere. There is a destination in mind. You may choose to run or skip or just amble or stroll. Whatever way you wish, just make your way along this beautiful path. Seeing and hearing all the things in your imagination. Whatever your imagination has conjured up. And eventually you come to a clearing in the woods, and the path widens out. And before you, is a beautiful babbling pool that's bubbling and sparkling, shimmering, rippling. You stand and just gaze down on it with absolute awe, wonder. This pool is especially for you. And it's going to allow you just to have some rest and retreat, but also a chance just to have some relief from any aches or any pains or anything that's bothering you physically. And as you walk closer, you discover that there is a ledge that you can sit upon and take off your shoes. If you wish, you can take your clothes off and gently start to slide into the cool of the water. Actually, you might be surprised to find that the water is very warm. You can choose which temperature you would prefer. And you notice a sparkle in the water from the sun as you enter. And the bottom of the pool is a beautiful turquoise blue. It's calm, it's restful. Allow yourself to slowly slide in. start to envelop your whole body, the beautiful water. Your feet touch a smooth bottom. You can stand up. Feel the water coming up to your shoulders and almost to your chin. Feel its warmth start to move up your body. It's almost as if the water is soothing not only your body but just your all emotions, calming, helping you feel rested. As if the current is kind of rocking you or kind of moving through you. And you see further on that there is a lovely ledge that you can just rest upon within the water. Just take a few moments now. Just to rest. And now it's time to slowly step out of the warm, soothing water and just feeling the cleansing of your skin. Feel how clean everything is. Feel how relaxed and loosened your body feels. All aches and pains have disappeared. And as you get dressed, you begin to gently move along the path again. And as you do this, you can just listen to the birds and the trees and feel the sun, feel the beautiful breeze on your face. And just reflect on the day you've had. All the experience that you've had. The chance to rest and retreat. The chance to have some soothing water. To bathe in it. Experience its warmth. Experience anything else that you feel you had by this beautiful visit to your imaginary water pool. And know that you can always come back in here again at any time should you feel the chance or the need to retreat and rest. Slowly make your way back to where your journey first began. And now it's time to bring yourself back into the room that you're in. So very slowly begin to wiggle your fingers and toes. Have a yawn. Stretch. If you've been lying down, just sit up very slowly. Roll your shoulders. Stretch. When you're ready, open your eyes and come back into the room that you're in. So I'm just going to take a moment now and then I'm going to play some tunes for you. So I hope that you will enjoy these pieces. And just stay relaxed, stay in the space if you want, have a drink of water, get up and move around if you need to, but you don't have to rush off unless that you have something else or somewhere else that you need to be. So just sit back and continue to listen to the harp and you will get this on catch up. So if you miss any of this, you can always go back and listen. everyone. I hope that's woken you up a little bit. That lovely last piece was called Fanny Power. It's an Irish piece. Some of the tunes I played written by Turlough O'Carolan, who was an Irish blind harper in the 17th century. So I'd like to bring this session to a close. Sadly, I could sit here all day and play harp, and I'm sure you'd all have lots of time to listen. But it is time for me to end the session now. So I'd like to first of all say thank you to Victoria, who has been a most marvellous hostess on the virtual village hall. So always so grateful to have this opportunity to come on every month and do a meditation. Now, before I forget, next month, the 22nd of September, is going to be another harp request Fun Friday session. So if you want any requests, get them in now, because I might need time to learn them if it's something new that I don't know. So you can just post them in the comments, or you can post them on my Facebook page, Inspirational Harping. I always share the meditation afterwards on my page as well. So I'd just like to thank the Virtual Village Hall for having me today, and I hope you all have a lovely, relaxing, restful weekend, and we will see you back in September. I'm not sure which harp it will be, but we'll decide near the time. So sending lots of love to everyone. Take care and bye for now.